Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So today we are going to do the final September budget. As you may have noticed if you watched my final August budget, same outfit because I'm gonna record these at the same time. But September was my first month back at work. I went back on the 4th of September and it was definitely an adjustment because I had spent 3 months at home. And right as I was getting used to being home is when everything changed again. So this is me finding that new normal of not just going back to work, but going back to work and having a baby in daycare, having a husband who travels. So I've got to figure out how to get her to daycare and pick her up while still getting my hours in, and just managing the lack of sleep and all of that. She does sleep really well for a baby, but I still am not getting as much sleep as I used to. So it's definitely a change. And then also I am a pumping mom, so there's also learning how to do that while at work and scheduling that in. So just a lot of things happening, and I think some of it's going to be reflected in the budget, some of it's not, but I'm hoping you guys can see it and maybe you have some suggestions on where we could be saving some money, because we definitely need to save some money. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, so looking at the final September budget, we have 4 weeks of income. My husband had 4 weeks, I had 3 weeks. September was the first month that I was back at work, so our total income was $6,698.97. It was a pretty expensive month considering that I went back to work and she started daycare and everything like this. So first off, my grandma has the money at her house. I just have not been able to get over there to get this, so she does have the money, I just have not received it. And my husband had his check. We did not get it deposited until October 1st, so therefore it does not zero out in September, but we did also have the check for this, and then nothing in other. For giving, we did have a couple of gifts. We had my husband's birthday, and then we had a first birthday party for a family member. And then for giving, we did have our church things. I did not attend the last week of church. That is why it's short cash, and that is just due to new mom overwhelm. Honestly, my husband was out of town, and I was just completely overwhelmed that day. Then we had escrow, electricity, water, internet, my phone bill, and we had nothing come out of pet care. I am pretty excited to see what's kind of going on with everything. I am also very, very confused because this shows that it is a fund and we put money into it, but it says that there is $0. It says there's $0, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I will have to look into that because we've been putting in since I believe March, so I'm going to see maybe there's just an error going on. Then for electricity, we have $117.08. I am excited to see if this goes down or up. We have a fully electric house now, so there's not going to be that balance of gas and electric, so I'm interested to see what's going to go on with that. With gas, we spent $193.51, just under the $200. My husband and I are trying to work to see how we can keep just all of our bills as low as possible, so you will see a lot of adjustments coming up, just because we're trying out new things, seeing what we can do. Some things may go up, some things may go down. We're going to see if it balances out and if it actually helps us. And maintenance, we saved $100 in here. For food, we spent $158.99, so not too bad there. And then restaurants, we spent $115.29. I'm not really sure what is going on there. There we go. So we did go over. Unfortunately, fun fact, when I looked at this last time, we had not gone over, so my husband must have added something that he had forgotten. lifestyle. So I did spend some money this past month. I did get my 2025 planner, and it's a whole set. I already have a video recorded for you guys. That'll be coming later on this year. I bought Everly some photos for my office and also a couple for my husband's office. Then I purchased a Big Family table. If you watch Jan Morrill on YouTube, this is her company, and I'm very, very excited. I bought her big, humongous pack of meals, and then I'm excited to give them a try. And then I went ahead and put my Arby's with my grandma in this. This was more of an entertainment thing for me. My husband, of course, spent nothing. Clothing. We had Everly's clothes. She is just growing absolutely insane, and we cannot keep up with the clothes, and we have to have double the clothes because she has to have at least 3 outfits at the daycare as well. Hair and beauty, nothing. Household maintenance, we did spend a good chunk. So our Christmas gift to us was buying the new Narwhal that is coming out, and that is the it's a vacuum that also is a mop, and we're very excited about it. And then we bought a clothes hanger for Everly so we can organize the entire week ahead of time. Get some mouse repellent because we have 2 cars. We don't drive that often. They're my husband's cars, and so we need to make sure to keep those kind of safe. And then Roundup for our house. Investments came out as normal. Spotify, normal. The daycare is the one that unfortunately I forgot. This is what really takes up a huge chunk of our budget, and it is because every Monday it is $199. Now, as you can see, there are 5 weeks here because it's a Monday, and unfortunately we only had 4 weeks of paychecks. That's just because of the way it falls. It kind of stinks, but it is what it is. So next month we only have 4, but we have 5 weeks of paychecks. So we do just kind of have to watch that and balance that out. I'm interested to see, let me know how much you guys pay for daycare, a week or a month, or what's going on there, because I am curious whether our daycare is on the lower side, on the higher side. We are not in a city, so that is something to know, and it is not a in-home daycare. It's a daycare that also offers a Montessori curriculum as they get older. So it is a very nice daycare. We believe we made a really good choice in the daycare, and we're excited to see as she gets older how that works. Insurance benefits card, medical, life insurance, you can see where all of those land. Insurance, so we have taxes, car insurance, and car tags. Now, something to note is our car tags are due in October. Mine is not. If you watched my August budget with me, you'll see that when we got our tags for the car, I went ahead and paid for the 2025 year, but my husband's 2 cars will need their tags taken care of, so he is working on that because he had not yet changed the address to our new house. So he's working on that, and it's going to be pretty expensive in October. We paid my dad $1,700 for the car, and there has to be something going on with every dollar because it should also show the balance of what you owe left here. So there's definitely something going on. And mortgage, we paid our mortgage as standard, and that leaves nothing for savings. So I am going to have to cut back $880 somewhere. Not really a big deal. What we'll do is we'll just clear out household maintenance, and we didn't spend all the food, so we're going to have to lower this down. There we go. And now that's an every dollar budget, and it works out perfectly.